What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake 72 coming at you guys with a video right now. Man, it is getting closer to the fucking season. I can't fucking wait. It can't get any. Oh God! And honestly, it went so quick as I thought it would be. You know, between the draft, free agency, the draft, and then it came really fast. And we're almost there. So we're less than a month, and I don't care till preseason or whatnot. I can't wait till preseason is actually on. This way, we can watch all these new guys playing this year, and seeing what all these other guys can do. Definitely. So I am going to a meaningless game. I'm just going to the 4th preseason game with a buddy from work, my girl. The Jets-Eagles preseason at MetLife. I'm just going to go to that just to hang out. It's a 7:30 game just to hang out, chill out, whatever. Nothing crazy, just to go, just to do something, just to be somewhere. But the open practice July 29th, hopefully I'm going to that. I should be going to that. Shit like that. But man, this season can't get any closer. And I see the buildup of all the fads. I see the buildup of I see a lot more excitement this year. Mostly because of the pieces that we've gotten. We've always had excitement every year, and we're excited whether we know we have a bad team or we're going in, we have some type of hope that maybe we could pull something off. But it's all we're very humble about what we have, and this is the year that we should be all excited for, because this year going forward should be nothing but great things happening in the future for this Eagles team. And we will always remember, okay? We will always remember all the heartaches and everything that we've been through as a team, as a fan base. But those times, we just gotta let it roll off our shoulders. And look, we got a franchise quarterback now. We got new fucking pieces. By the end of this year, they gotta lock up players. We're gonna have a lot of cap space. So, the first of negotiations, they gotta lock up Alshon Jeffrey for 5 years, whatever the fuck it is. Lock him the fuck up, so we don't gotta worry about it. Torrey Smith is iffy. See what happens. LeGarrette Blount is iffy. See what happens. Because I don't know if they go after running back next year. I have no idea. If they want to keep him for another year for assurance, say, hey, at least we got a running back. We don't got to worry about it. Whatever. Cool. Got no problem with it. Got no problem with it at all. And then see how these corners do, and then see if they actually play Sidney Jones in October, and it's gonna be it's gonna we're gonna see what happens, because if we make a run and we make it to we win the division, or if we make it to a wild card spot, it's going to be a big decision for the Philadelphia Eagles front office to see if they want to put Sidney Jones on the field and see what he can do. He'll be practicing in a month or two, probably a month and a half, something like that. He'll be able to actually start doing stuff on the field, which is great. But what a great investment, and I'm happy for it. I want to see how Timmy Jernigan does. That's next to Fletcher Cox, because I just do not see that failing at all. I just don't. Timmy Jernigan's too good of a fucking player. He's got the best football ahead of him. And if he's playing next to Fletcher Cox, I don't care if it. Let's just say it right now. Fletcher Cox got a lot of attention after he got the $100 million deal. Every team was fucking doubling him. Get another guy next to him that could do something, like Timmy Jernigan, that's never been in a 4-3 scheme, that could do something. And if he does well this year, I'd fucking lock him up too. Lock Timmy Jernigan up. Lock Alshon Jeffrey up. Jordan Matthews going to be gone, so someone else going to be taking that fucking spot, like Mac Hollins, or even Nelson Aguilar, if he does something, in the slot this year. See what happens, because I know there's a lot of shade on Nelson Aguilar for his past seasons, and I'm not a big fan of it either. But if he does well in the slot, and he's better if he's a good complimentary receiver, I don't see him as a star. I see him as a good complimentary receiver that could be productive. If he fucking does well, if he fucking gets separation, if he catches the fucking ball, and if he can do whatever we think he can do. The only thing, Nelson Aguilar has one foot in the door over Jordan Matthews because he's more multi-dimensional. He can play outside and he can play inside. And Jordan Matthews can only play the slot. And I don't think Doug Pearson's a big fan of him. I know he has a lot of passion. I know he tries hard, but we need people to play. And I mean, we need to win championships, and we need to get something done. So I'm not against Jordan Matthews. I don't hate him. I think he's a good player. I just think he's not going to be with this West Coast offense. I think he needs more. Doug Pearson needs more multi-dimensional players. He doesn't need one-trick ponies, depending on how many people we have, whatnot. But I'm not. I know he's not going to be on this team next year. That's a definite. So what's likely to come is that we're going to be building a team that is going to be a lot different next year. What you're going to see in this 2017 season is a wide receiver group that has a lot of vets. You're going to see a running back that can pummel fucking people and fight for those extra yards, especially if he gets open space. Like Eric Blunt gets open space. Gets to, get some contact after a few yards and drives the ball a lot more, for more yards. It's really going to help. That's what you're going to see with him. You're going to see Alshon Jeffrey making 50-50 catches. We all know what Alshon Jeffrey could be. Don't fucking compare Terrell Pryor to fucking Alshon Jeffrey. Already got that bullshit. Okay, because fucking Terrell Pryor hasn't won the fucking Browns any fucking games. If he had 1,000 yards, but he hasn't even won the Browns any fucking games this year. Congratulations, you just hit over 1,000 yards. Congratulations. Alshon Jeffrey had a little bit over 700 yards with a 4-game suspension. So really, guy would have had over 1,000 yards, probably over 1,000 yards. I would have to say with 4 games left, yeah, probably would have gained another, 400 yards or whatnot. So the haters gonna hate, and that's fine, because I don't want a close game in the NFC East, especially with the Redskins' first game. What we're gonna see is a fiery fucking Redskins fan base that has no idea what the Eagles have. All they're looking at is at themselves, and like every other team is looking at themselves, and they don't look what's around them. I've already made a million videos of around the NFC East, what each fucking team has, their weak points, their strong points, and I'm pretty spot on. And I watch a lot of other teams, so I'm not, just commenting on my team half the time, but honestly, the only thing I'm commenting on is that every fucking rival fan they don't think we've upgraded at all. You're not going to see the same Eagles team this year. Okay, you're not going to see. Yeah, we're facing a lot of hard teams this year, and you know what? I'm happy we are, because I want competition. I want fucking Bears and the Browns. I know we're facing the Bears the week after Thanksgiving or some shit like that. I know what all these other teams have fucking signed, and I know their rosters pretty well. So I think my football knowledge isn't that fucking bad as everyone thinks it is, and it's not. That's all I really got to say. And you're going to look at a defense that's going to be a big question mark this year. Defensive line, I think, is going to be our strong point. Our safeties are good, and then our corner spot's a big question mark, and that's where it's going to come in. And then preseason is going to be the first step to where who's looking good, who's going to make plays, and we're going to see what happens until Sidney Jones comes back. Russell Douglas and Sidney Jones are apparently the fucking future, so we're going to see a big question mark from the corners in preseason, because we're not going to know what's going on until someone flashes. So it's running back wise as well. Donnell Pumphrey, Wendell Smallwood. I want to see what Pumphrey can do, especially in open space when he's returning punts and kicks. I want to see what that guy can do. Definitely not going to play Sproles a whole bunch. That's definitely not going to happen. So I'm happy. I'm 100% happy with what direction they did. I guess all of us Eagles fans did not know that Howie was going to make all these fucking moves this year. We thought, hey, maybe we're going to get a wide receiver in free agency. Definitely not Alshon Jeffrey. As soon as we signed Torrey Smith, I thought it was fucking over. But he really did it. With the amount of cap space that we had this year, we should be thankful to him and thankful to this organization because they actually kept their promise and listened to the fans and listened to, and actually know what we fucking needed, which was great. I think they should have went a little bit farther on the corner position, but that was it. But I'll let you guys go. I gotta go into work. I'll see you guys later. I'll make a video later today. Fly Eagles fly. See you guys later.